Hey. Hey, Etra. Hola, ¿cómo está? How are you doing? I see you and your husband doing y'all thing. Y'all releasing the music within yourself. I'm glad you're stepping out, and I'm hoping y'all copyrighting y'all song or doing what you do. Cause hey, real life, cause that's exciting to be able to sing and produce real music. I could just come up with lyrics and I'm gonna finish my lyrics. Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad it's a little bit warmer outside. It's the cold just won't stop, and I had whatever I had. It acted like it didn't want to leave either. But I'm better. I'm better. So I'm just today I want to talk about real life. Real life is in the house. I'm just gonna play a little bit of music, and then I want to talk about springing forward boldly. We do the New Year thing, and so now it's time to do a new spring thing. So yeah, I'm just finish this song up, and then if I could get it to going, let me see if so you guys got notification this time. Hey, faith over fear. Faith over fear. I haven't seen you in a while. Um, we need to talk. I'm gonna have to call you and see how you doing with that music. I'm just playing a couple of songs, and then I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about springing forward boldly. I don't know what's going on, but that's it's going on. It's going on. It's moving on. Snap back, tribe, we rise real high. Got the world watching like stars in the sky. Investors view as my fam on the ride. Hold on. I wanna wait before I do this. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to do it. I wanna do something first else. Since y'all already in here, and I know Edra. Come on, press. Okay, I know Edra be in and out. I know all of y'all come sometime pop in and out. But I wanted to say, you guys, Edra Scott released a new song, and go check it out. It's on our community page, and Tarico Fernandez, he released a new song. Check him out. One thing I'm gonna tell you, I support your songs. I like to support people. I don't do the vulgarity, and I know sometimes y'all be doing some of it, and I'm not criticizing y'all because each person to their own. I'm just saying when I support you, I'm supporting you because is my value, and not that I won't support you. Some things I won't support, though. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, go out and support her. And then Faith Over Fear, she don't have her page. I mean, her page is there, but she do music. She just not promoting it like that. And when she does, I will say also, support her. And that's what it's about, a community. We're talking about being in support of each other community. That's something each of us have that we might like and not like, to be honest with you. I know everything I say is not everything people would like. And hey, Nydia. And so that's fine. When it's something y'all don't like, I understand. I promise you I do. I just wanted to say, Nydia, okay, I'm surrounded by music. I got music in my soul. I got music all around me. So yeah, Nydia, all these music people, hallelujah, anointing, follow me. We got so many gifts in us that we don't know. Hey, Polar Pack, Polar Plank, hey. Music, yes, music in the air. Are you a musician also? Are you a content creator? Or are you just one of my fabulous supporters? Whichever one it is, that's fine. Etra, thank you. So Trishana had a question about a song because I'm just about to do what the word you for. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. So yes, I love that. I love it. So I'm excited. All these music people, and so I'm gonna jump off in this lesson. Edra, well, Nydia do music. Uh, Nydia, you do lyrics or you do music? I know you sang fabulous, baby. I just be making a joyful noise to the Lord. Hallelujah. And I'm okay with that. Because I'll stay in my lane, y'all. Stay in my lane, y'all. I appreciate talent. I appreciate the anointing. Because I'm going to be honest with you, no matter how talented you are, it may sound good, but I like to touch. I like when it touched my spirit. And I'm excited. Or it have substance. Tarika Fernandez, and she dropped it in there. You could drop it in again. He had made this song, and the song have a meaning. Talk kind of what I got out of it. It may not be, but it's kind of like people talking about being homeless and they're in a house. Sometimes what we do is we cry hungry and we got food. We cry with clothes and I don't have anything. So learning to be grateful in the moment where we are at is what God is calling us to do. That's like a slap in the face when you saying, you might not want to eat it, but you're not hungry. And so I'm about to drink a little sip, y'all. And so as Americans, we are so fortunate. I write lyrics and the Zona app sang it and created the right soundtrack. Go with it. Yes, I love that. See, I'm learning so much from y'all. I need to do it right, but what I want to do, I want to probably replay with some of them because I want to give them to my grandsons. They think it's cute. I mean, they they young too though, y'all. They young, poor babies. I'm training them early to love my voice. So the little 5-year old, he's 6 now. You could just see the excitement in his eyes. I did one about him and his brother, and he was just so excited. It don't take much if you really grateful to be excited for the things that God give us. It's just that, attitude of gratitude, whatever you grateful for, it more will come, honestly. Hey, Herman. For Herman, I hope this don't mess me up. Can y'all still see me? I didn't ask Siri to put do not disturb, but I did get them off. Hey, for Herman, welcome. This is my first time seeing you. Have a nice day ahead, ma'am. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm here Tuesday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, and Sunday at 8 p.m. You welcome to come in. You guys, I just got a phone call from my Toastmasters. I haven't been, y'all, I've been missing in action. So they want to know where a sister at. I'm gonna go to a party we having. Sometimes we get so much on our plate, we gotta learn to say no to some things. You go to the buffet, you don't have to eat everything on the buffet. You eat what you eat and then leave the rest. And that's how it is. So today I'm gonna talk about. I would like to talk about springing forward boldly. When the New Year's come, people off running. They, saying, or before the New Year's, when the New Year's come, I'm gonna be a new me. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go to the gym, and the gym become when you go January 1st until maybe the 30th, it'd be extremely crowded. People come out of the holes, and then they crawl back in them afterwards. I don't know what happened, but the excitement wear off. So we have to keep having reminders that everything in life this time everything in life start with a seed. I talked about that yesterday. Welcome, chat and community. The community vibes. That's Etra, baby. I got some seed packs this time. I had some somewhere in here too. And so I was talking about seeds because everything come in a seed form. Even if you want to spring forward boldly, it takes your mindset to be reset. And so when you look on the back of the pack, these are onions. I thought they was chives, but they're onions. And it says it germinate in 5 to 10 days. And then and how deep you put it in, and then the seed spacing, how far apart, and then the height it's going to become, and then days of maturity. This onion takes 60 to 90 days to mature. And this one here is, this is, I'll be getting stuff I don't know. Last year I got some things I don't know. When I brought it in my house and I've kept it, I'm going to put it back outside. It's, I don't know what this, I think it's like a mustard. I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to look it up and see what I grabbed. I grabbed it to get 4, and it says it germinate 4 to 21 days, and it mature 90 to 100 days. This look, I thought this was, I don't know what the heck it is. It's a flower. Oh, this is a flower. This is a flower. It's not food, y'all. I got flowers and I have flowers and I have food. Thank you. This is basil. A lot of people know what basil is. And so I want to go out there in my yard and walk around and show y'all, some of the things I'm gonna do. I gotta clean up some of the leaves from last year, and I'm gonna reuse the leaves because there's nutrients in the leaves, and I'm gonna put it in the back garden where my vegetable garden is. And so yes, and this is basil. And basil takes 85 days to mature and germinate in 5 to 10 days. And the germination period is the exciting part, because that's when a green little shoot up, and you be like, "Ooh, my plant is growing. I was pregnant, not y'all. I'm pregnant." And so that's what your seeds are. That's your babies. And this one is chives. That's why I got it mixed up. I was just grabbing stuff because it was 4 for $1. And so I said I better grab 4. And then chives germinate 5 to 10 days, and then 80 to 90 days, and then you get your plant. Now some of them start sprouting before then. And so I'm going to get some pots and put them outside. I'm going to do some bell peppers. I have to treat the soil because one year, hey, the world smile. Hello. How you been, honey? Snap back. Hope you having a wonderful day. And I'm about to plant some fruit seeds right now. That is amazing. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about planting the seeds within ourselves now. Welcome back, world. Yes, planting the seeds within ourselves. When the New Year's come, we off running. We're going to do this and that. So I just want to go back and remind you. Sometimes we have to go back and then renew our minds in some things. Then also remove some things. Because some things don't work. Everything don't work. Everything comes to our mind. It don't always work. And no matter what it is, it's going to take some work to make sure it matures. Just like this seed. This seed means nothing until I place it in the dirt. And then once I place it in the dirt, it means nothing unless I water it. Worms, you got worms. One year, I did a worm farm, y'all. I did it like 2 years. And I got tired of it. I brought it outside and poor babies. I ain't gonna tell y'all what happened. But so yeah, I want to do some more worms and maybe do a worm farm again because it helped. Hey Tarika, let's go, let's get it. That's what they say. So yes, when we do that, please, okay, yes. What happens is, we take in plant the seeds, but sometimes we get impatient. And whatever it is, if it's your song, I was just talking about you, Tarico Fernandez University. I was just talking about your song. And to me, and I might have missed it, but to me, it sounded like you saying that the person was talking about they homeless, but they had a home. And I don't know if that's what it meant to you or whatever. You could, maybe tell us, do one of your little lives or what your song mean. And so with that, and thank you. And so what that mean to me, that sometimes we're asking for more and we're not using what we have, or we're not grateful for what we already have. We're saying we're homeless with a home. It may not be the home you want, but it's like this picture of a dog with a bone, and he chased out the water in there. Yeah. He's chased after the water in there, and then dropped the real bone. I know you had mentioned that you was homeless before, and so but now, baby, you doing very well. Thank God. Thank God that you are doing better. Yeah, and I heard some of your story because I was in one of your lives with this young man, and you were saying about your relationship with a parent and stuff. And sometimes people will put you out, but it is up to us, even if they kick us out, that strength, the strength encourage us to move forward. And so I am grateful to God that you are living beyond it. You didn't stay stuck there. You and your family now is prospering and you are doing well, not just mentally, but physically, emotionally, and spiritually. There there are children who are homeless that I hope will hear my message and see that and know they can make it. Yes, yes. So yes, I'm sorry. In the day I told you when I was on there that your parent made a choice that did not include you. And sometimes as parents we do silly things, but I'm glad that you moved from beyond that, and now with your family, you could treat your family well. So yes, I'm glad that you are doing. Yes, yes. Real life say they have some great music, Nydia, yeah, Etra and Tarika. Yes, and so that's what's important. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, life oppositions only make us stronger. So you are a better person. I'm sorry that happened when you was 18. I'm sorry it happened at all. But now you are a better person. Now you know how to even manage and do things that your parent might not know, because everybody cannot handle life oppositions. If we allow God to minister those broken places, we can grow and do even greater things, because God is faithful. Even when man let us down, he will lift us up. And so I'm glad to know. I look at you driving to work sometime. I look at you in your job of doing all the different things in as a carpenter, as whatever you're doing, because I see you doing the different jobs in these big buildings. A lot of people don't know how to do those kinds of things. So you took the mess and made a message out of it with through your songs now. And so in my famous words, ain't no stopping you now. You keep on moving. You keep on moving and pushing. And I'm glad that you guys are doing a great job. And so nobody can take away what you've learned. Ain't no stopping us. No, we're on the move. So yes, yes, and yes. That's what I'm talking about, springing forward. Sometimes we get stuck in the places of brokenness. We get stuck because somebody said something. Words are seeds. Whatever we hear, we conceive it and it become a part. So if we don't take out those weed seeds, they will choke out. Hey, Kevin, they will choke out the life in you. Why? Because that's how it's designed. And a lot of time it happened when you younger, when somebody's supposed to be protecting you and they don't protect us. So it happens in that time. And so we think it's us. We think we're not good enough. We think that, we're not worthy, but that's not who God created you to be. That's not who God created us to be. And so we have to push forward. We have to spring forward boldly and make a claim, stand up and say what we are. It's time to shake off the fears. It's time to, plant ourselves in faith. It's time to move forward, because I'm going to be honest with you, not to take away or diminish anybody pain or hurt. We all, you hear people talking about trauma. We all experience some type of trauma. We all have been hurt or broken or disappointed. If you stay there, though, you stay there in that broken place, then you cannot excel and exceed and do all the things that God has called you to do. Um, and so I just want to say, be encouraged. Be encouraged and know and you say one day you hope your message will go forward, Tarika Fernandez University. It will. It will, because if you believe it in your heart, if you conceive it and you believe it and receive it, you can. It's I like what you said. Turn a mess into a message. Yeah, that's what God has given you, a message. You know what? I love young people, but we speak different languages. And young people will tell you in a minute, real know real. So they know, people know when you're real. They know when you're sincere. They know when when your motives is not pure. So our hearts have to be right and pure. And so when you minister to them young people, they're gonna know the language. They're gonna say, yeah, yeah, he been homeless before. He could tell me something. Some areas I can't touch. Why? Because I don't have the experience. Now, God will give you some things. Sometimes He'll give you stuff to say and do. But I believe that we all have a message. The world smile say yes, absolutely. We all have a message, and we all need each other, because I cannot reach who you can reach, and vice versa. But we could come together and we reach who God has deemed for us to reach. I'm not all things to all people. All people ain't gonna like me, and I'm okay with that. Cause to be honest with you, I don't like everybody. I try to love them though, because God require me to love them. But some people, they be hard. They be hard to love. And sometimes I be hard to love too. And I want to give them a kiss, but it ain't the kind they want. Oh, I didn't say that. Yes, I did. Blessings to you too, and keep on pushing forward. That is, keep on springing forward boldly, letting your light shine everywhere you go. I appreciate you stopping by, and yes, we will check you out. And when if I say something on your page, you ask, was it a good thing? If it's not good, I'm not gonna come on your page. I'm not gonna come on anybody's page to pull them out of something. If I come on your page, I don't think God will send me on your page to cause you pain. Now, He may allow me to connect with you some kind of way, and He'll give you messages from strangers and all that. But He's not going to come on your page to expose your hand. He will expose our hands, but that's not my job. No, when you ask, I wouldn't even say nothing on your page. I like the song, and I was trying to say that, handle with caution. See, sometimes things are deeper than we know, and sometimes we take things lightly. Because even like when we say new you, new year, we think that's just something light. A new means something you've never done before. New means something fresh. So we want new things, but if the scripture come to mind, we put new wine in old wineskin, and it's gonna break. So we have to be willing to let go some of them old things, let go the comfort zone, let go the hurt, let go the pain, and this a big one. People don't like this one. We have to forgive. I'm not saying you forgiving y'all next day, y'all like, hey, that's my homie. We hang together. No, you forgive them and you release them and you let them go. Hey, ounce of paradise, ounce of paradise. Hey, honey, out here early. Yesterday, I clocked out on y'all. I clocked out on y'all. I clocked out. I don't even see myself now. And so that's what we're talking about. Forgiveness is the key. You know what? And you said it right. Is key, but forgiveness is a key. Cause you know why? We lock ourselves in the prison of unforgiveness. When my little heart got hurt, I'm like, ain't gonna hurt me no more, cause I ain't gonna love. I ain't gonna let them hurt me. So I locked myself. Hey, paradise. When I locked myself in, that means I couldn't love anybody really. I loved them on the surface, but they couldn't love me. Why? Because I was caved in, and I'm like, they not gonna hurt me anymore. So I put up a wall, and a wall is to do two things: either keep somebody out or to keep you in. But that's what walls are for. When you see these big fancy homes and stuff, and they have a gate, you can't just get in there. I missed yesterday. I missed you. That's right. You know what? I had like two or three people, but that was okay, because I believe in turn a victim into That's right. That's right. Turn a victim into victory, and become victorious. I agree. There's so much we can sit here and cry about. You know, Yeah, every setback is just it's like soil. We get knocked down, and there's this thing, this scripture that says, unless a co- a kernel of corn die and fall to the ground, it cannot plant, it cannot produce. So sometimes the things we got went through, it was hurt, it's hurtful. I think about, and not so willingly to share everything with everybody we meet, because I think about Joseph, and some of y'all might be familiar with the Bible, but Joseph was in the Bible and he had a dream. How are you? I'm good. He had a dream that his family was going to bow down before him. And he told everybody, but the last dream was everybody was going to bow down before him. And he said his mama and his daddy, baby, that was too much. They took and sold him. He went through a cycle, went from one Potiphar's house, and the lady chased after him, wanted him, and then he went into the palace. He was the second man in charge, the youngest brother. He was the second to the youngest. He had a younger brother, and he made them bring him in, and they did wind up bowing down to him. So when you tell people big dreams, especially if it involved them bowing down, nobody want to know you gonna bow down. Ounce of paradise, we really miss you. We really, really miss you. So yes, it's now time to grow. And I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you all are growing. Sometimes take an assessment. Take an assessment of what's going on in your life, what your goals is. Like I said in the beginning of the year, people say, I'm going to new me, and now you'll hear people saying, I'm about to get snatched for the summer. So they coming with their diets, changing their diets, their eating habits so they could be snatched for the summer. And so it's fine, but to maintain it, you have to decide what is working and have a measurable goal. That this is April, by April, every week I want to lose. Some people go extreme. I'm like 10, 20 pounds a week, but ideally I'm gonna reduce 1 or 2 pounds. When you're younger, you definitely could get it off like that, but I'm gonna reduce 1 to 5 pounds a week, and then you write the goal. How I'm gonna do that? Hey, Valentina, how you gonna do that? I'm gonna do it by. Some people do intermittent fasting. Some people do keto diets. Some people eat strictly vegetarian. I'm alive. No need to complain. Hope everyone doing well. Yes, yes, yes. We're well, Valentina. We are glad you are in the house. And so we just want to make sure that you're setting yourself up to succeed. And you do that by making measurable goals. Sometimes goals, a big goal is for a long term, but then break down short goals and how I'm going to do that to get to where I'm at. And as we do that, then we become stronger. Because one thing about our minds and then writing down stuff, when you write it down, it become more powerful. When we speak it out, it become more tangible because our voices is saying it to our spirit. I'm going to, I will, next time this year, I will be more at ease, start for some of y'all want to become monetized. But I hear people say, I don't know if I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm gonna be monetized, and give yourself the time frame. Now, once you do the monetization time frame, then you have to break it into steps. How are we gonna do it? You got to do more than just lives. Lives are cool, but some people have got monetized without one live. So that means we have to do some research, do some evergreen information where it's gonna reach the masses that they want to come. Etra talking about, she got two angles. She talking about mental health. A lot of people is dealing with mental health. I worked in the mental health field for over 30 years. People talking about anxiety, depression, during this here season. It's coming out of SAD, which is seasonal affective disorder. And so we are doing a lot of different things. How are you doing this evening? Is it evening for you? Oh, for me, if you're talking about me, uh, I'm in the same time zone y'all in. I'm in Central, and it is 4:30 my time. Hey, lyrics by Nydia. Nydia in the house. Nydia in the house. So yes, I'm doing different things. I've stepped out of my comfort zone, and now I'm about to do another project. So we constantly working, changing, becoming better. Not that we wasn't good, but we could becoming better. Is good, better, best. And so is each step you get better and better. And some people say gooder and gooder. And if you real country, gooder and gooder. So I'm country, y'all, elevating. Yes, we elevate, but you work it precept on precept on precepts. And so don't get discouraged. It's good to experience new things. That's growth. Yes, don't get discouraged because as I say, hey resilient queen, each pack of these seeds, it tell you how long it's going to take for it to germinate. It's going to take how long it's going to take for it to mature. Everything that germinates are not mature. Some things stay in that good, better, good, better, best. Never let it rest until you get your good, better, and your better is your best. Dang! That's fire. Resilient queen. Hey, girl, girl, girl. I love you, girl. I ain't see you in many, many moons. Where you been? Where you been? So yes, it takes a while for your goals to mature. And sometimes we go dig up the plant before it germinates. And sometimes we go pick it up and pull it while the flowers are flowering. That's just the fruit. We take the pull the fruit off. That's where your harvest come at. Your harvest gonna come. It's wrapped in this. It's wrapped in the seeds, but it's not gonna come until after the flower drop off, and then the fruit come. So you have to ask yourself some questions. You know, what's holding me back? Is it fear? Is it persistent? Sometimes we let things hold us back. That's not even meant to be. Sometimes we abort. We abort our assignments. So I just want to say, be patient with the process. Everything have a time, and through that time, that's where the perfection comes. It's not the idea that I planted the seed, it's the idea that I plant the seed, I nurture the seed, I water the seed, and then that's when the growth come. Sometimes I gotta get out there and hold and take the weeds. Etra have a garden too. And I heard our friend Basil was talking about a garden, go and plant some stuff today. This is in some places is a perfect time to plant. Minnesota is still a little bit cold. Minnesota act like the winter ain't trying to go anywhere. But this weekend, I'm gonna put me a jacket on if it's cold, even if it's rain. I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna Rica Fernandez say I'm killing it. I appreciate that. Blessing up, Tarika, Nadia, and Scott. Yes, yes, blessings, blessings, and more blessings, blessings, and more blessings. So I just want to say, be encouraged because life sometimes is hard. But if it was all easy, all sunshine, we wouldn't appreciate the rain. And we need the rain. Your flowers, your garden can't grow without the rain. Sometimes the rain wash away everything. It comes to cleanse, purify. In the fire. That's right. I love gardening too, girl. The fire is like those harsh words, them put downs. Fire come to purify. Fire come to test. Pressure come to test. When you get those those pressure points you want to quit, but that's the time that your strength is pushed through. You like herbs? That's good. I love to be out there in the garden, y'all. It's hard work. I ain't gonna lie, especially like my knee be hurting. But I'll be sitting out there pushing. I want to make some changes in my garden this year, so I'm trusting God to send me some help. And my neighbors next door said they will help me. So that's my goal to do. Get out there and just play in the yard. And God blessed me last year with a riding lawnmower. One of my neighbors gave it to me. It's cold in New York. Oh, you in New York? How you going? What you gonna start your basil? What you gonna start? No, that's Valentina. It's cold in New York. Y'all probably colder than we are. We got up to 60 something today, y'all. I think it's 60 something. It feel good. It feel real good. But I still got this jacket on, a little jacket. I went outside. So this weekend I might go see my grandchildren, or I might go see my friends. Hopefully we can we can be out there with you, a virtual course. Yes, congratulations on your ride more. Thank you, Etra. Etra, you are so. I love Etra, y'all. Etra always so have these fabulous positive comebacks. Are you going to New York or Tarico? Are you coming to Minnesota? Y'all ain't too far from me. So what are you talking about? New York or Minnesota? Yeah, so it's cold out here. Oh, you are a son. Girl, I bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all. Girl, y'all good. Y'all good. I love it. So I just want to say be encouraged through this process. We have to release those things that's holding us back. Philippians 43 and 18 and 19 say, forgetting those things that dwells in the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Forget those things that's behind you. Let them go. Let them go. Sometimes old relationships will come back to haunt us. Oh, you in Michigan? Oh, cool. I know somebody else in Michigan too. That's good. That's good. Y'all close by each other. Maybe y'all could connect. I'm gonna have to ride to come see you, Ounce of Paradise. I'm looking for places to go in the summer. Yeah, I want to do a retreat somewhere though. I gotta make sure my garden is situated and ask my neighbors. Be a battery. That's right. Be a battery. Give a jump start. Jump start. Jump starts. Jump start your. Sometimes we gotta jump start our business. How many people in here is business owners? And if they are business owners, drop a one in there. And how many people don't think they are business owners? I'm just curious. I want to see something. That's right. That's right, girl. You're a business owner. Yep, yep, yep. Do I have any other business owners? I don't see anybody dropping. Yes, yes, yes. I want to go to Georgia or Florida. You want to go there to stay or you want to go there to visit? Georgia or Florida. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. I don't know. I think Atlanta and Georgia is the same. I think it is. But I passed through in Florida. I mean, it's okay. I don't I don't like it all that much. It's all right. I got some friends in Florida. It's okay. I would like maybe I'll go visit this year. I think I sent her a text and she didn't respond. She told me she was gonna pay for me a ticket. I told her I'm ready now. So I'm gonna have to go see what happened to my message. And today I did I thought I took and published this to go live and I didn't. So when I went to look, it wasn't there. But yeah, so okay, I have Etra Scott is a business owner, resilient queen. Valentina, I want to go to Florida. Ounce of preparation. You're right. And as YouTube is a business, home-based business. YouTube is a business also. I have a business called Resilient by Design. But YouTube is a business. E-commercial. Oh, cool. That's good. E-commercial, home-based business. That's good. E-commercial. That's a different type. So with a different expectation. So I'm excited for you. That's excellent. As business owners, when we take YouTube as a business and we see it as a business, not when we get to monetization. Right now, we are getting there. We're working on it. We are pushing. We're doing the different things to make our business sustain. It's in the germination period right now. So now we have to nurture it. Sometimes you got to get out there and you have to take the shovel, the hoe, and get up the weeds so it won't choke it out. And then you keep doing it. Hey, Parker the pickle. Hello, 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 my friend. Hello, hello. I don't like this scratchy in my throat, y'all. So, e-commercial, yeah. My friend started off with e-commercial. I think e-commercial is where you set up your own business and you got stock and you could sell and buy stock. Is that what e-commercial is, or I'm thinking of something else? Uh, Parker the pickle, hello, and this is my first time seeing you, Parker. I meet every Tuesday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Hey, top dog in house. Top, 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 top. Hey, my brother, my son, my nephew. Top dog, we are excited to see you. We was talking about springing ahead boldly. When you spring ahead boldly, you stand proud, and even no matter what you go through, sometimes you might get knocked down, but if you could look up, you could get up. So we talking about rising together, growing together, and doing this thing together. We got a lot of talents, a lot of gifting, and a lot of a lot of. When God blessed us, He blessed us with so much we don't even know where to begin at. So as we stay in one lane and then we get good with it, good, and then we step out to another one, start branching out. It's like that tree. Right now, the roots are growing deep. We want our roots to grow deep. And then as the roots grow deep, then you can start expanding and expanding and expanding. And then with like that tree or the plant, the other shoots start shooting up. And the other shoots start shooting up. And then you got other shoots going this way, that way, this way, that way. And then when you look around, it's heavy. It's heavy, but the roots, if your roots are not solid, you can't handle it. If your foundation is not, and Frederica is might be going, but he know they in a building, they take and build with the foundation first. If it's a concrete, if it's one of those buildings or big buildings, you have those heavy platforms, those blocks of cement. That's foundation, and they usually put some kind of metal or iron in it to hold the weight of the structure. So we cannot our business cannot, because YouTube is a business. Our business cannot go any further than our mindset allow it. Our business will grow as we perfect our skills, but as we take and do the foundation and fortify the structure. You have to know how the fortification come. We gotta pray. We gotta talk to God. God is our partner. Sometimes we have private investors on here, and so when you have the private investors on here, what you have to do is know that you got this, and then do your analyticals. What is working? What is drawing the people back to me? No matter how great you are, unless somebody buy your products, it mean nothing. So we got to take it out my mind. This is YouTube. I do what I want to do. Eventually, once you get that solid foundation and your people is rocking with you, baby, I rock with you. I rock with you. The young people say I mess with you, and they be using that other word. I mess with you. I don't mess with them. So when they mess with you, whatever channel station you go, they be right there with you. Give them a chance to get on the bus before you pull off. Cause if you pull off with them, you going by yourself. The difference between a leader and somebody walking in the line with people behind them as a leader is looking to see how they people are responding. But somebody else, if you just going for a walk, people walking behind you, but a leader is making sure you in sync with them. A leader is not trying to leave you. A leader is the thing. You was right. I seen that, Tarika. That's what I was saying. You 100% right. And that's why I called out your name. Because without a foundation, the house cannot stand. You can't build a house in the sand because the sand, the water wash it away and stuff. Even there, they have these big old foundation first, not the house. That's exactly. You see these houses on water. They have these poles, but in inside these big old wood things or whatever they call them. They take and put like concrete on there, so you have to have something to keep the house stable. If the house not stable, it will fall. So I'm saying to you, this is your business. YouTube is a business. Yes, you are as strong as your weakness. You are as strong as you are weak. Exactly. And sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes we focus on our weakness and not our strength. Our weakness is we can't do everything, but our strength is what I do, I could do well. So my weakness is I can't do everything. And my strength is whatever I could do well and stay in that lane and improve on what I could do well. Don't dwell on, oh, I can't do that good. Because imperfect action will keep you from stepping forward. You know what? Our imperfect action will keep you from going forward, but actions, even though it's imperfect, you still going forward. And the more you go forward, the more confidence you get. The more confidence you get, the more you attract people. The more your people gonna come. So you know what? Don't be discouraged. See, myself, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not looking for a flock of people. I'm looking for supporters who gonna be there through the thick and thin. I'm not looking for a whole lot of numbers, cause a whole lot of numbers mean nothing. It just mean you got a whole lot of people following you. But and don't get me wrong, not saying I don't want the numbers right now. I don't want the numbers because I'm building a community. I want my community to know me, and I learn them, and I want my skill sets to be proven here on YouTube. Each platform we go on is different. When I first came on here, I would sound robotic. I don't know why I would get on and I would literally sound like I didn't know how to talk. But that's okay because I released myself from that. And I would get on and I'll be like, hey y'all, today I'm gonna talk about and and I didn't come back on. I got a camera and everything, I didn't come back on. And then when I came back again, I wasn't that free spirit that I am. We are still learning to be grateful for the past and the present. Yes, yes. Grateful, grateful. Yes, we have to be grateful because there's so much we have. Yes, Valentina, prayers go up. Yep, numbers mean nothing if they will not support you. Well, you see a lot of huge followers. I mean, huge YouTubers, and they have you see big YouTubers are more seasoned YouTubers. They have a lot of following, but a lot of them don't have comments. They don't have supporters. So you could have a faithful few, and you could get done what you need done if they assign to you. Whatever God put you at, if He plants you, He will where He plants you at, you will bloom and blossom, and then multiply. A warmth and a weak past strengthen our now. Yes, that's that. You know what? As I was saying, it causes you. God keeps me humble. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I have these mistakes and I be living out loud, right? Even on here. And I laugh at myself, or sometimes I think I'm on and I can't get on. He will keep you humble. He'll let you know it's not you. One of my favorite scriptures is not by might, not by power, but by the Spirit of God. And the race isn't given to the swift, nor the strong, but to him who endured to the end. Sometimes we look at big and we get excited. We look at shiny and bright and we get excited. And you look, it ain't real gold. I was looking at something yesterday, and y'all be careful. because this guy was talking about gold, and he broke the inside, and it wasn't even gold plated. It was supposed to be real gold, but actually, in the weight of it, actually it looked like plastic or something. So everything glittered is not gold. It's the true statement, even no more so now. Resilient say God did not make a mistake. Top dog say agree. Resilient by faith we move along. Yes, yes. Amen, amen. And so that's what we have to realize, that everything wasn't designed to produce overnight, even with pregnancy. I mean, you look at different stages and things in life, it's just examples so that we could stay centered. You know, even YouTube have guidelines and policies, and they put them in place because everything is not built overnight. It takes a while. And they want to see longevity. They want to see if you could hang and make it, and how many people that you're going to impact. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to impact. I want to impact one person at a time, because you know what? That's all God called me to do. One at a time, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. It's like your first viewer, your first subscriber, and then like your 50, the ones who couldn't wait to go live on their phone. That first 50. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then you say, I want the 100. And I was nosy, y'all. They said at one time YouTube did not have a community post. Now the three C's of YouTube, who know the three C's? Drop in the three C's of YouTube this year. And so I was like, I was like excited, and so I wanted to hit when DoorDash hit, I wanted to be next, but I had to recenter myself because I wasn't ready. When you're not ready, then what happens is, when you're not ready for the opportunity, they won't last. And so I want to be on here impacting people's lives as ministry. I don't want to just be on here with all these all these following, and not making any impact, because that's a waste. For me, it's a waste. It's a waste. Um, but the three C's of YouTube is community. YouTube promotes community, and that's why they like the people who respond and stuff. They be like, okay, they got good engagement. And then content, engaging content to keep your community connected, because each platform wants you to stay on their platform. And then collaborate. They want to see people working together, collaborating, bringing community from one side to another side, and that way you work together. You know, a lot of stuff have changed with YouTube. Now you can now with StreamYard, it wasn't like that. You could go on StreamYard, pay the paid version, and you could get your watch hours, and I could get mine. You know, YouTube had did a lot of these things because they wanted to make things easier for the small content creator. So it may look like they're not for us. They may look like they still favoring the big YouTuber. And when you hear people say YouTube is easy, it's because the process has changed, where it's more user friendly for people who really want to. It's like anything you get familiar with, it may seem easy, or you jump in and everything seems easy. But if you don't know the process, as easy as it seems, it could be a current that will pull you under. You know, you get caught up, and then you lose the purpose of why you came on here. You know, if you came on here to be monetized, you lose that purpose. Why? Because your focus became on numbers and not impact. Numbers and not making impact again. And so that's not my goal, and that's not my plight in life. You know, I want to make an impact. I want one kid, and I think it's a kid, y'all. They did this. They asked me, "Can I edit you?" I don't know what that means. It meant, "Can he do a short of me?" I say, "I'm not sure what it means, but sure." I mean, if it was bad, I would have just took it off. And so he did put my name, Snapback Couch, And so he tried. So that's why I think it's somebody younger, or they like me. They spelling ain't that the greatest. So it's one or the other. And but I still think they're kids. And so they have children on here. You know, they have children on here that I'd rather be in spaces like mine, yours, and other people. And that's why, on here, even though we say not made for children, children still come in. So I want to make sure my page is a family friendly page so that when children do come in, because I'm on in the daytime, not at night usually, when they come in, that it is a user friendly page. And so me myself, I can't speak for anybody else. If my grandchildren jump on, and sometimes my son and my grandkids jump on, I want them to say, "Ooh, ooh, look what G said. Ooh." I was at church right near the say Resilient Queen. YouTube is like a art gallery, so many places to visit and so much to learn. Yes, 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 and yes. Yes, yes, yes. And there is so much to learn and to grow from. You know, um, there's so much to choose from. So if you don't like something, you don't have to stay there. Move around. They say move around, move around. And that's how we have to, do and be. I'm not coming on here knocking your channel. I'm not coming on here saying telling you how to manage or run your channel. Sometimes I share some advice that I learned, and I can't say, oh, and you need to do this. I'm just sharing what's working for me because I noticed something. I'm trying, and I'm trying to see, but I won't give up. Shop around. Shop around. Yes, I want my page to be a family community. Yes. Like I took off I took and unlisted a lot of my YouTube shorts, because that was working for someone, and I tried. But I will not totally give up shorts, even though I need watch hours. I mean, I understand the practicality of it. That you if you take off a lot, most of the shorts, use one or two, that you would be able to get people to get watch hours. But that may be true for one person, but not true for somebody else. For me, I don't think that's true. So I have to make sure connect and stay in what God called for me, because He have the blueprint for everyone, and everybody's channel will operate differently. I don't say I want to be. I want my page to be a family community. Resilient Queen say yes. We have to keep evolving. Resilient say I will not give up the shorts. I'm gonna tell you this though. I struggle with it. I struggle with it for two reasons, because I felt like that don't sound right. And then even after YouTube came out and said those who wanna, they gonna, like, you could get something going on with the shorts. I'm not sure, but they also help you to reproduce the shorts. So why would you help somebody do something if it didn't have a purpose? So I struggle with it. So I took off a lot of the shorts, and so now I will be doing new different shorts. Shorts bringing subscribers, even if you don't get a lot of watch hours. But if your goal is the lot, that's right. But if your goal is the watch hours, I can understand that. I'll be in the background. They come to fix my heat. Okay, okay, resilient queen. So yes, even if shorts bring in watchers, and then some people like, oh, I really like them. I like their style. So they move from the shorts to come to your page. Now this is twofold. It could hinder you in some instance, for real. It can. So I see that, but also it could bite you in the butt. And what I mean by that, some people might feel like, well, they don't have shorts. I don't want to watch their page. You know, if you can post 300 shorts, then that will get you. If you could post 300 shorts, that will get you your watch hour. How so, resilient queen? Oh, that's what they saying they're doing. They're doing watch hours with shorts now. When you come back, or you gonna have to tell me when you, if you don't do it today, you gonna have to tell me when you do it. Yeah, so that's why, because now the shorts, you could do them so easily and make them so nice, even on YouTube. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm going back. There's a couple of one I'm about to show off. I haven't heard that. I haven't either. I'm trying to do 6 shorts a day. I need to get to 10 if I can. I think the shorts do bring watch hours. Um, I think they bring watch hours in a different way. So I'm gonna have to do some more research and homework. But I like the shame part is I like the show. I like the shorts. My other channel have a bunch of watch hours from shorts, but it didn't go towards monetization. So is it now though when I removed them some watch hours went away? I agree with you. I agree. When I removed them, I watch hours went away. So I'm gonna have to go back and put them in because I had a lot of them because I like them. I like them. I cherish church bishop because I like it. So that's why I say it was a conflict. Some people only come on YouTube for shorts, and I agree. So what I'm gonna do, I have some like I did my dog y'all too. So I got a couple of them coming. And so that's why I started this channel. So you know what? I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both, and then my other channel. But I'm just gonna watch it and just see how it pop off. And I just after a while, if it don't pop off much, the ones that haven't had anything, because some of them have a large number of 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 comments of views in the comments. So those I just don't want to get rid of. You're some office. You are awesome, Snapback. Thank you for sharing today. Thank you, Kevin. So yes, we have so much to learn on this journey, and that's why I say for me, I am gonna do some shorts, but I'm focusing on once I release my other page to do like the 50 shorts and stuff. Once I do the 50 subscribers, I'm still trying to play with that, but I'm doing something else to push and to promote the watch hours. It's a process, and just keep pushing. That's all we could do. No matter what, if we try to do it how we want to do it, I had to go back one day and do some soul searching as what God called me on here to do. Am I representing what I said I would represent? And so I have to spring back so I could spring forward boldly, baby, so I could do what God say do and not what I want to do. Because it's easy to get out of alignment. It's easy to do something that's working for somebody else because it's like, well, okay, that's good. Even like some of the songs that people play, I don't feel right in my spirit, so I don't play them, even though sometimes I like them and I'm like, is that representing, the God in me? That's one song when I listen to it and it say, "Thy kingdom come," and it's kind of and I looked at some of the lyrics. I'm like, nah, I can't touch that one. Like they say, I can't touch this. Da 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 da. I can't touch it. Here, waiting for my wife. She's shopping and spending my. I'm sorry. Valentina say, Resilient Queen, I know you're in the background. Uh, Valentine say his wife is he waiting for his wife. She's shopping, spending his money. Well, waiting. Oh, waiting our money. Oops, that's right. No, no, no. You said it right. She's spending her money. Your money is a hump money. There was this one minister. He came to our church. He said, her money, her money is her money, and my money is her money. Hey, Jeremiah, oh, and Nadia. So yeah, so Jeremiah must be your husband, huh, Nadia? Y'all learning everybody. So check this out. And so she's spending her money that you her money is your money. So she money. So y'all. She ain't did nothing wrong. So but that's funny. You say I'm waiting for her. She's spending well, yeah, you said it right. You corrected yourself. You know that's her money too. I cherish. I finished your live. It was awesome. Yes. Oh my God. No calling names, Snitty and baby prophet. You know, yeah, I like that, Bishop Aisha. I mean, a Bishop Cherish. Calling her out. Call out, baby. Call out. Nydia, I say I never go on people's page and tell them nothing, but they come on my page, they might get it. You know, one of the things I want you to know, when God give you a message, it may be a hard message, but you don't have to keep apologizing because guess what? You're liable. If he say if we don't say what he tell us to say, the people blood is on your head. So you don't want that blood. You don't want that fight that God will bring to you either. So you know what? I would rather miss it because we human. I'd rather miss it, or I would rather you be upset with me than for me to allow God to whip me because it won't be nice when he whip you. So you spring forward boldly and say what thus says the Lord. You could do it in love because sometimes, prophets could be hard and harsh. And the word could be hard, but God will give you that love. You know, uh, yeah. It don't be that it don't be that real sweet passive stuff. And he don't give you easy, soft, fluff messages. People be like, God say you go get a house or a car. That ain't all God bless us with. He will give you knowledge, wisdom. He will give you a way out. And so he will give people ways out. And that's why I say I see a lot of things. I feel you, Nydia. Nydia is gifted and walk deep in prophecy dust. Baby prophet tell it will continue to cover you in prayer. Yes. Now, Bishop, prophecy is strong, but prophecy is different too. And the office of a prophet is definitely different. But with that said, no matter which one it is, baby, you gotta release it. Let it be free. Cause if not, you will get whipped, and that's not a good feeling. And then you don't want somebody to pass away, and you haven't told them what God say, cause that's hard too. If he tell you to say something and you don't do it, it's hard. So you keep yeah, we keep you in prayer because that's a hard place to be. Lord, I don't really want to say that, you know, like Joseph. Joseph, well, I don't know if Joseph didn't want to say it. Joseph was excited. That's why Joseph had to get that I'm gonna tell everything out of his spirit. Joseph had to be humbled, and then God brought it to pass because sometimes we see things and it's not for now, but it's for whenever God tell you to release it. And when he tell you to release it, baby, you better release it because it may save somebody's life, literally too. And it may cost them to repent because God, a lot of times, majority of the times, is a confirmation. So people don't totally not know. And if you plant the seed, then God will send someone else and then the increase come. So the person may say, those I love our chastin, says the Lord. Yes, yes. Valentina say you're right. I church say that those he love he would chasten. Yes. So see, we started playing this in Bishop. Yeah, Aisha don't play. We be playing this pity pat with people. We gotta be so passive. Oh, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Oh, I don't. Well, I'm going to hell, and you let me with gasoline draws. Why? I don't want to hurt your feelings. You better hurt my feelings. Save my soul. My body might burn, but give me a chance to repent. So that part is for real, for real. Now I ain't gonna come on your page and be so blunt, but yeah, you in my house. And the bishop started it. I Cherish Church. She reminded me, because I think I texted you a little bit of it or emailed you. So yeah, we had help us, coach, so we can snap back. Yes, that's for real, for real. Let me tell you, there's so many things going on around us, and we are playing pity pat. We are playing Russia roulette with people's lives because we will not tell them the truth. Why? Our family members and all. Guess what? You could stop talking to me. Will it hurt? It might hurt for a little while, but guess what? I could say, God, I did what you told me to say. Now it's up to you if you want to repair this relationship. If not, that's on them. At least I go to bed at night with rest. When God puts something on you and you don't do it, it be like Jonah. I could just imagine Jonah. Jonah ran from Nineveh like, I ain't telling them people nothing, they wicked. Yeah, tickling ears, Bishop said. Yes, yeah, Anidia, I could just imagine Jonah. God told him to go to Nineveh, and he like, they wicked, I'm not going. God showed him who the boss was. You better do what he say. You don't want to be hurt and broken. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, Nydia. Prophecy and prophet, a lot of times you be alone for a while because God is perfecting that gift in you. And even anybody God is really using, he will separate you. Why? Because he want to perfect the gift and then send you out. He want to perfect it so that you'll be able to stand and you won't be wavered with this and that. So I heard you say that you was releasing the pain. Baby, you will have some painful moments, but Jesus said, cast all your cares upon me, for I care for you. You release it, let it go. And then you walk in more and more freedom. Because I'm going to tell you something. It's like, it's hard, and that's why a lot of people is like struggling and they wrestling. They wrestling what they didn't do. You know, people wrestle when you pass away or whatever. They wrestle with not the fact sometimes that you passed away, but they wrestle with, I didn't do what I could have did. I didn't go see him. I felt like I had time because God is so awesome. He warns us before times. He said he will give man a way of escape. So he will tell you things to come. Just like you said the other night, we don't always listen because we're so haste the source. We're so bogged down with cares of this world that we cannot hear his voice. But he say my sheep hears my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. But the reason why so many people is confused because we listening to so many voices, and I could tell you that's a hard place to be in. It not just you, for anybody. And so sometimes we God say to do it and we won't do it. And that's another thing. We want God to use us. We say, God, use me in this area. And God say, why should I use you in this area when you haven't perfected the area I gave you? Hey, Source. Everybody say, hey, Source in the house. Source. Source is in the house. So, and that's hard. Even being in places where you may feel like you alone or whatever. You a room full of people, but you feel like you by yourself. You go inward for peace. You go inward when family members start acting crazy. You go inward for peace. Cause does it hurt? It hurts like Dickens. I don't even know what that means, but it hurts. But it's still, we have to be true to who God called you to be. You have to be true, and you have to be obedient, because He said, if you're obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. Obedient, and I'm missing a part of the scripture. Feel like it. Obedient, and what's the rest of the scripture? Bishop, obedient. Well, obedient is something else. And then you will eat the fruit of the land, of your things. Bless it up, baby. Bless it up. The source is in Hawaii, Hawaii, Ola. Aloha, 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 Aloha. So when I came there, it was fun. I went to Turtle Bay. We stayed in the Turtle Bay Resort, and the source and the live. Yes. Hey, Kevin. Source, let me tell you, your email address seemed weird. It say the source at Gmail. I'm like, so do I, the source name in Gmail. So is it the source at gmail.com? So I was confused with that. I did check it out. Willing and obedient. Thank you. Yes, and you will eat the good of the land. I knew something was missing. I said obedient, but willing. Willing and obedient. I knew something was missing. Thank you. Thank you, our Church Bishop. You gonna rap for us? Who. I want my microphone in the room. The source is in the house. Everybody raise their hands in the air. Party, hardy, like you really, really care. tap, 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 tap. Source Network Foundation at gmail.com. Yes, I did that. I mean, well, I didn't do it, but I didn't understand it. Because you put at. A lot of people put the at symbol. I'm like, is theirs different than ours? That's what threw me off. You know I'm old school dude, so hey Etra, here's the source. So yes, that's what we at. You know, don't be weary in well doing. Know that God is perfecting the thing that He called in you. And just like giving birth, or just like anything new that you have invested in, real jewelry, real pearls, real oil, olives, you have to take pressure. It's not this overnight instantly. So with that, we have to know that it's coming. And so you're surrounded around people who love you, people who know the word. Cause see, that's another thing. We get so familiar with with different religion that God say I want relations, and so we get caught up in the religious part of what man says, and it separate us from the God part of what God says. Because I'ma tell you, I've been around a lot of different religion. I've been around some of all of it, and no matter what it is, no matter who they say, if they don't have a relationship with God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, you missing something. And that missing thing, that missing element is that relationship. Jesus said, I don't do anything without my Father permission. Me and my Father is one. The Holy Spirit is one. And so, live stream, time slot, day, and the live stream, my live stream sources Wednesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Time, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And I'm kind of thinking of it. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to still keep Sunday? Do I want to keep 3 days? And so I may do some pop ups here and there. But I'm just trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure out. I be praying and stuff. Because sometimes we do things that don't always work the way we think it should. So don't be so fixed. There's a growth mindset, and there's a fixed mindset. The fixed mindset says, I've always done it like this and I will continue to do it like this. A growth mindset says, I did it like this and I feel like it's not working, so I'm willing to change it, and to grow and develop and change. And that's what we can't be fixed minded. We can't say God has always done it like this, so He gonna do it like this. God say He changed not, but He's always changing. So it's like it's contradictory, but it's not. It's like I've been a mother when I was a mother when I had my son and I conceived it. I was a mother before he came to tuition because I was carrying. And so I was a mother from my mama wounds. So we are always something, but we growing in it and we process and become something different. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all throwing some fire out here. I will jot that down. Say your regular slide. Uh, Say your regular slide. Thank you. I will jot that down. So you do yours on Saturday. So I did look it up for real source. I'm gonna have to email you and see what's available. So what you have available now, I know I can't do nothing next week. I know that for sure. So this week coming up is the next week after that is May. So what you have open in May, source, let me know and set me up, and I'm gonna put it in my calendar, and I'm gonna write you in my calendar, and I'm gonna send you the information, and we're gonna finalize it. So live stream slot day and time. Yeah, y'all go through y'all time and slots when y'all have y'all live. I'm growing with y'all. I don't want all the fruits, because we're gonna grow together. That's why we have to know the best book in the world. Amen. Amen. We got to know the author of the we got to know the author behind the best book in the hello source in the world. I felt Moses. I felt like Moses when Moses said I couldn't speak and they might not listen. Remember when Moses said, God, I have Aaron to speak, but the Most High wanted Moses to speak and deliver the message. Because Moses stuttered a lot. So Moses said, they ain't going to listen to me. But that's okay because God said, yes, they will. And Aaron will be there to support you. Hey, RN to CEO. Hello, Snap back in the entire chat. Hello, Snap back in the entire chat. Some say Moses had a speech impediment. Yeah, that's what they say. Um, so RN, hey, RN to CEO in house. Yes, yes, yes. Snapback, did you say you emailed? Yeah, I emailed you today, sometime today. It might have was this evening. I'm bad to the bone. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and thank you, RN, yeah. Yes, Valentina. Hey, our NTZO. Yes, so that's what we're about and doing. Staying the task or staying faithful. Springing forward boldly. Standing on what God has called us to do. Sometimes we may sway a little bit, but we want to be like that palm tree that's planted by the rivers of water. Even though it may sway a little bit, it don't break. And in an oak tree, don't talk about an oak tree. A oak tree, solid as a rock, baby. Come what may, from day to day, the oak tree be there. Some of these trees I got out here, man. They planted them together, too close, so it shouldn't be that many. I really want to get some of them taken down. Get some of these little puny plants. I think they called amp trees. And the person I showed them the picture, they say no, because they was paying for trees. But if I had them big, big, big trees, I probably wouldn't want to get rid of them anyway. But these are like, they could get rid of them. Some of them I got rid of since I've been here. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just doing the thing that God called us to do and stay steadfast. Stay in your lane. What may work for RN to CEO may not work for Valentine. We gotta know that it's okay. Some people make cakes, real good cakes. They take a pound cake and some people put the different ingredients, but the end result is the cake tastes good. A pound cake. I didn't know. The new way they use this. My adopted daughter from. She'd make cakes and cookies, butter cookies and cakes with the coffee creamer. I'm like, girl, that's expensive to make cakes like that. This was way back when, but I guess I don't know. I guess you get more for your money. I'm not sure, but that was a lot of stuff to be putting in the cake, 2 pound cake, with the eggs, the butter. I'm like, ooh, But everybody make different. Stand firm. Resilient Queen says, stay firm in our belief and faith that God can move mountains. Some of the songs are old songs I used to like, but they don't really have meanings. Like they're not biblical. But I remember this one song, and that's why when I be remembering different things. But that was this song that you made me remember. It say, Lord, don't move my mountains, but give me the strength. Lord, don't move my mountains, but give me the strength to stand. I think it is that. Don't move my mountain, but yeah, that one is good. That one, I don't know if that, I be making up stuff, y'all. I be making up my own words. Don't move my mountains, but give me the strength to stand. I don't know if that's how that song go. Sometimes things don't feel right. Sometimes it do. Sometimes I put it in a place where it don't, but it feel right. But especially the word of God, I'll be like, ooh, that ain't right. God, and that's another thing. See, God gave my witness in my spirit that wasn't right. And I said, I cherish church, help me, because I knew it wasn't right. It say willing and obedient, so I just say obedient. But the willing part is so much important because if you willing, even if you're obedient but you're not willing, you just do it because God tell you to do it. That's two different things. Willing is I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I want to do it and I'm obedient. But if you just obedient, you just doing it because my mama say do it, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna get a whipping. But if I'm willing, I'm doing it because I know this is the right thing for me. I'm doing it because I know that as a reward and I am happy to do it. So words are so important, and how we obey is so important, because we could easily obey and not obey, or we could do and not truly in our spirit be obedient to what we hear and see. So those are the kinds of things that we just don't break down and talk about no more. We just let life happen. Lord, give me the strength. Lord, give me the strength to stand. Lord, don't move my mountains, but give me the strength to stand. I don't know the rest. Lord, give me the strength to sing. Yeah, you know what? Some of them old songs, they will make you cry, and some of them will move your. Well, hey, you shy. Hello, welcome. This is my first time seeing you here. We meet every Tuesday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time and Sunday at 8 p.m. You are always welcome. You know what? Your name look familiar though, so I think you are part of my tribe. I think I've been on your page before. Give me the strength to climb, and when my way get easy. Mm-hmm. Hey. Yes, yes. So I think I've been on your page before, but you're welcome anytime in here. We appreciate you. Um, I felt God many times to share the gospel to a young man and didn't do it, and he passed away. I think I'll be judged for that one. You know what? You want to ask God to forgive you and make you be obedient, willing and obedient right away, because you don't want to hold that pressure, that burden of that. You know, God say He forgive us, because sometimes we know what to do is right and we don't do it. But God is not this God that He wants to punish you. He's not this taskmaster. He is a loving and kind Father. And so we definitely want to. So see, that's a witness even to I still think about it always. See, that's a witness that's a witness. And make sure that's a witness that you could be able to tell people, you know what? But God will forgive you, but let people know that it could cost somebody their lives when you're not obedient. You know, Nydia say, wow, because sometimes when you say things, people don't understand or hear it, but then you came back with a witness. It happened to me and a young man, and I didn't. And so now I feel like I'll be judged for this one. We don't know. I don't know. I just know that God is faithful and He will forgive you, you know. But this is now a time that you share, like you did now. You didn't have to share. You could have hid behind it. I just said that. You know, it could cost somebody their lives. And it really can. And so when we come and we come with witnesses, because God sent us two by two, and He also give us a word, and then He come back with a witness. He confirmed that word, because sometimes people won't hear you, but they'll hear somebody else. Now I'm gonna tell you, Lydia, life won't be the same anymore when she think about that, not following, obey, be willing and obedient. That's gonna come back up, because God don't reveal. God revealed to heal, so He wants to heal you, and He wants to let Nydia know, and me know, and Queen know, and everyone else on here know. You know, we may not move quickly, and it may cost somebody their lives. So, but just because you didn't, that don't mean God didn't give that person a way of escape. Because sometimes God will give another person and another person. But what happens is, when all the people He's giving that word, because He give words to multiple people, then that person sometimes will perish because of disobedience on our behalf. He will forgive and may put you to test again. Yes. Yeah, Valentine said, yeah, I did, and I know He forgive. Yes, yes, He forgive. Thank you. Yes, yeah, I agree 100%. He is a forgiving Father. He don't want, people got this story, you know, God punish us. You know, God don't want us to be happy. God is faithful. He's just. He's righteous. He's a lot of things. He also, though, He's not this cute, fuzzy, wuzzy person. And that's why it's hard, Nydia, because he's not this cute, fuzzy, wuzzy person. And so when he give a commandment, Queen, when he give a commandment, Valentine, that's because he wants this person to know that he's a fair and just God. He don't just take out the sword. He give us warnings. He tell us that if we don't turn around, that we going that things gonna happen. His words say, "He that knows better, he that knows better, know not, do not, is whipped with many stripes, but those who don't know will be whipped with few." So we have to tell people what God says, even though it may hurt. Who wants to come up to somebody and tell them God say to, if you, like he did with the in the Bible time, you know what, if you don't get your act together, you're gonna die this time next year. You're gonna die in your sin, and your family gonna, it's gonna cause a ripple effect, because God blesses generationally and curses generationally. So then your family is caught in a generation of curses because you didn't follow order or do right. You know? Yeah. So Valentine, I hope your wife didn't spend all the money. Yeah, I'll make a video that explain another day. That would be great. Yes. And Lashonda does this a lot, and I need to be better at it too. I'm not sure. I guess yeah, I think I know how she doing it now. She putting the description in there. And she putting people names in it. When you taking when you taking do it ahead of time, and so you go ahead and you put it in there, schedule it, and then in the description, put the people name who you want to see your videos and stuff, and that give you a lot of movement. Also, I need to start doing that. I need to be better at intentionally and better at doing the marketing part. Hey, blessed to crochet. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, and so learning how to do marketing more, because a lot of people do that. Yes, I do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. They will throw your name and stuff in the New York Second. They did it on Facebook. They did it on Clubhouse. They will pull you in because they're going to get their numbers. I need to do better at it because I done seen it many, many, many times now. When I'm going to learn? Be my own hey Nancy, be my own cheerleader, be my own marketing guru. So yeah, I need to start doing it. But Nydia, yeah, you do it. That's good. But I don't get none of them. So, well, do I get it? I don't know, Nydia. I don't know if I seen it. But I go looking for stuff anyway. I be going looking for people. Yeah, she's still shopping. She grocery shopping or she buying clothes? Ooh, ooh. uh, Blessed to Crochet started something new today called Mystery Topics Wednesday, but a bunch of topics on the wheel we spin. And then we talk about it. In May, I started have people that want to come on a panel to do it with me. Oh, cool. So you have StreamYard then? Hey Nancy, hey Nydia, blessed crochet. Hey Ellen Endeavors. So do you have StreamYard? Hey blessed, I didn't see you there. Hello Nancy, Ellie. Hey Nancy, hey blessed the crochet. So yes, I'm gonna ask you again. Do you have StreamYard? Are you doing it through StreamYard, or how you doing it? And do you have the paid version of StreamYard? Uh, Ellie, did you talk to your son about y'all doing some of your things together? StreamYard until April the 22nd. Then I'm switching over to Stream Labs because I'm not paying the price as StreamYards won't. Yeah, well, you know what? Let us know how that went because I don't pay for StreamYard, but I want to do something. I want to invite people up and they could get their watch hours at the same time. Hello, Valentina, grocery shopping. Yeah. The next guest on Five Question is Mary. Blessed to crochet on Saturday. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I told him, Trishana. Cool. So tell him that snapback coach looking for him to step up because he came on there. Now I'm looking to see his face more. And them girls are looking too. So tell them they got the snapback coach looking for him, but they got them little girls who saying he might be the head boy. Fine. Just tell him that he gonna come. Trust. Ellie, a blessed to crochet. Hello. Tell them, you know, them young people be checking you out, baby. They already say they want to see you. I wish I could get my son, my grandchildren. My son don't let my grandchildren come on because I would have them on here too. We be together. We would be dancing, y'all, doing some of the dance. I can't dance. I have the same moves, but that's okay. They mine. Real life. Ellie, blessings. Blessings. Nancy. Hey, Nancy. Nancy, I'm so proud of you. I know sometimes you struggle with the lives, but I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of how you handle, no matter what they come, whatever come your way, you still step up and you still doing your lives, and that's all we could do. Cause you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have people who come on here who's not nice. We're gonna have people who trying to stop the goal of what we're doing. But I'm so proud of you because guess what? That song said, ain't no stopping you now. You're on the move. Ain't no stopping you. So you can't be stopped. Don't quit. Don't quit either. So I just want you to know that I'm proud of you and I like the channel. I like the day you and your um son girlfriend got together. You know, that was good. That's what I'm trying to get. You know, if people family would get on, I'm trying to include, let them be invited because see, that's another thing. I'm about to say this. YouTube is people love it, but you know what? If your family feel intimidated, they're gonna let you know. And so you want to make sure if they included in it some kind of way, even if they help you with something, you know that will be better because they will feel like they're a part of it. Yes, it's fun to do stuff with family. Yeah. And then they won't feel left out. They won't feel excluded. They won't feel like, that's your thing. When it is our thing. I'm growing this channel. I want you to be a part of it. And when we go somewhere, do something, we could take out and do it together. So I like that, yeah, interesting. You know, they say a family that prays together stay together. So I think a family that do things together, communicate together, stay together, because you don't have to do everything, but you coming together and doing some things together. So I really like that. I have to go. I gotta go help carry the groceries and see you. Blessings to you. Thank you very much, Valentine. We appreciate you. I was thinking of a few other family members too. Thank you, Coach. So yeah, pitch them the idea gently. Ask them the question. What you think about coming on YouTube? We see you later, Valentina. Everybody love you. Tell your wife we love you. So yeah, ask them that question first before you tell them you want them to be a part of it. I'm cooking and watching. Thank you, Nancy. Say, you know what? Because I'm gonna do a video on why you don't tell your friends and family about YouTube though. Some of them are receptive to it, but some of them not. So you find out if they support you, if they come by your house and you on there and they're not running from the camera and everything, just sometimes go live with them there and see how they feel about it. I want to say this too. As you go live, be careful because the summer's coming and a lot of people going to be out so that we have a lot of music. We want to make sure we don't get a music strike. I haven't shared with anyone. I like that way. Yeah, some do, some don't support. Exactly. I told y'all my brother and some of y'all wasn't on here. He keeps sending me people YouTube stuff. We laugh at some of it. Some of it wasn't funny. And I'm like, dude, you sending me other people YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I got YouTuber friends. I gotta watch their video. I ain't got time to watch who you sending me. And that sound rude, but I'm telling the truth. I told him multiple times because he don't watch it. He don't watch it at all. I don't even think he's subscribed. And that's my little baby brother. All I'ma say is So, some, all right. You're right, Nancy. Some will support you and some don't. Ellie, say, yeah, a few people I know want to know why YouTube. Yes. So I'm going to definitely do one, and it's going to be soon. Valentina, okay, I will. Yes, because you know what? One of my friends, oh, it wasn't a nice experience. So I'm going to share those highlights for y'all because we have to be prepared. You know, I've seen people do them, but I was like, I don't understand that another creator's another creator buddy was going to stop when her coworker found out and was laughing at her. You know, see that's the one thing too. If you're not strong enough, you already have people that's strangers that coming after you, hating on you. Then you have people who think they know you coming after you. So it could be hard. So don't tell everybody. Just feel your way. Feel just ask a question. You know, because people will give you an answer. Oh no, Ellie, I hope she won't quit. Yeah, she said she was going to quit. She didn't stop, right, Ellie? Yeah, you're gonna have oppositions come your way. You're gonna have people saying you too old. Hey grandma. Yeah, I'm a grandma. I'm okay. See, I'm okay with being a grandma. I told her, Nancy. Yeah, that's right. You know, I'm glad you guys have each other to have a sounding board with because it is, to be honest with you, it is fun to have family members or friends and you could be like, come on, let's go live. Sometimes I do it to my friends. Come on, let's go live. The ones who I know. One of my friends took me out for my birthday, and that's a shame I haven't uploaded. One day I'm gonna just sneak it on there. People could look if they want or they don't. That's fine. But I'm gonna tell you, when we first got to the restaurant, she did not want to be on the video. But then when she opened up the present and everything, she wanted to be on the video. And I'm cool either way, because I'm not going to violate somebody's rights, because I don't have to have people on here. The offer is there because it's fun. You have fun with more people on it than when it's just you by yourself. Yes, she's older and didn't want them to know. I say, keep going. Yes. You know, and keep going. Because one day they're going to find out anyway. You know what? A lot of times people laugh at you. But when the proof come out that you were good, then that's when they be like, oh my goodness, I didn't know. Then this thing out. So let me tell you this: people talk against your dreams. People try to discourage you. But then when you arrive and you make it, they be like, girl, I always knew you would make it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. They be trying to hustle you because you already know who was for you and who wasn't. So they be trying to hustle you then. I'm not telling anybody because when I get big, don't come ask. Well, you know what? We older and bolder. You know what? That's not true, Nancy. Speak for yourself. You older and bolder. You are springing forward boldly, but everybody's not, baby. They got some people you can't pay them. I mean, literally pay them a lot to get on here. You know, one of the number one fear is public speaking, and even though we're on the screen, some people will not. It get nervous and everything. I don't know how you guys did when y'all first started, but I was telling them when I first started, and I think I stopped before or I was starting, or when I think I was on TikTok too. My little sister said, "Why you sound so robotic?" Even in the beginning, why you sound so robotic? Cause I don't know, it was weird. I like to talk, and I've talked before in front of people, but it was different. And every place is different. You're gonna respond differently. So yeah, now not just because we older, girl. Some of us bolder, but we grew that. Um, I did a lot of things. I asked a lot of questions, and I was afraid. I still did it. You know, Ellen say that's right, Nancy. Resilient Queen say exactly. Resilient Queen, you not older. You on here, and real life granddaughter, real life, you not older. Paradise, yeah. Nancy Green, maybe so. Ellen, it takes courage to be on public on YouTube. Yes, a lot of people say, "Oh no, I'm not getting on there." Why? Because people will come after you. Sometimes they come after you for whatever reason. They ain't got nothing better to do, and they decide today I'm going by Granny. I ain't Granny, baby. I'm Grandma. I'm okay. That's Granny is I Cherish Church, and that is dancing. That's Roxy is Granny. I'm Grandma, baby. My son grandmother name is Granny, so I got this jogging suit that says Granny Gang. So yeah, it takes courage. It does take courage, and be encouraged. Be encouraged because this would separate you from the rest. That you took the courage and you keep the courage and keep showing up. I was camera shy for a while after Three Lives, and it became natural. Yes, you become natural, and I think that's how I think that's what happened for me. Nydia, the first time I did it, I went live, and then the next time I went live, it was on private till January, and then because I couldn't understand why nobody would come, and even Resilient Queen then would be coming, but it would never show up, and so it was two people I knew that would come, and it would never show up because it was on private, and I didn't figure it out until I did my birthday thing, and I did it every day, and that's what made me confident, you know. It takes courage, Nydia says. Yes. Nice work, Nydia. Yes. Nydia, you're beautiful, Nydia. Yeah, Nydia was all cute in her little, I don't know if that was copper or silver dress. She was fancy, y'all, with her cute eyeglasses. Hey, Top Dog. Yes, thank you, everyone. Yes, it's a struggle to stay in this thing called YouTube because YouTube designed it, even though they made it easier for those who really want to succeed, but it's also hard because if you don't follow the guidelines and the rules, as easy as it may seem to succeed, you could get kicked out. Copyright strikes. But I think copyright strikes aren't that easy. They give you warnings too, and then they give you a chance. Some people don't realize that policy guidelines, if you get a copyright strike, you can always go to the class and they'll give you, I think it's like 90 days, and then you could get that off. You could get that strike. I don't think you have to go for 90 days, but you get that strike off your page after 90 days. So some people give up and say, oh man, I got a copyright strike. No, don't lay down, fight. Fight. Stand up and fight. Stand up and fight for your rights. Stand up and fight. So laugh out loud, or Nydia says. Top Dog, yeah. Yeah, she was looking pretty fancy there. That girl was fancy. Fight for your rights to party. I forgot the rest of it, Top Dog. So thank you, because a lot of times different songs come in my mind. I don't remember half of it. Sometimes I make the other half of my own words. I'm just like, so I ain't worried about a copyright strike because YouTube gonna be like, no, that's our own version. Nancy remembered too for your right to party. I didn't remember that. That's the only part I remember. I have to, sometimes I laugh at my own self. It'd be so funny. I'll be sitting there laughing. Ounce of paradise. Ounce of paradise. I like that name. You know what? I think I'm fixated, not fixated, but I love the names some people have because I know names in a lot of cultures, in a lot of culture, they name have meanings and purpose. And even in ours, some of the names is like noble or whatever. And so, but a lot of people don't know that names have, they shape your destiny. And so that's why when you have call somebody name, you call them names, you calling them into their destiny. This month I'm talking about planting seeds, and I don't know if I'm gonna do the same next month. But when we plant seeds, it's in a form of words, and so whatever we plant into people's lives, they become that. And so we have to be careful what we're saying to them, or even what we're saying to ourselves, because this spring, we springing forward boldly. We stepping up, and hey, 5Gs, we standing up, and we keep purposely coming back. If somebody say something ugly, we come back. We don't feel like it, we come back. I wasn't feeling well for a couple of weeks. I still was showing up. Why? Because it's important to me that I keep my word and be consistent. People looking for me. They looking for you. When you go live and you say I'm going live at this time, they be waiting on you. Especially if you schedule it, you'll have people waiting. I've done it. Some of you guys have done it in Lashonda space. She set hers up. Schedule it, and people be sitting there waiting for you. Yes, I agree. Bloom where you're planted. That's right. God want us to bloom and prosperous. Because that's what the blooming is. That's the prosperity part of it. You the seed, and then God give you the nurture, and then you grow and bloom. He plants you somewhere. So wherever he planted you at, he got a purpose for that. And if we stay in the purpose, do audit sometimes. Am my channel representing the thing that I say that God told me to do? Am I on here to be just cute, or am I on here to make an impact? Am I on here to make mess, or am I on here with a message? So we have to decide, what is it that God called us to do? Is it to entertain? Is it to educate? Is it to socialize? Because some people use their channel for various reasons. Bloom where you're planted. Bloom, baby, bam, bam, bam. Yes, we are planted on YouTube for a reason. There's somebody out there coming looking for you, Nancy. Nancy, you're beautiful. And I seen you was talking about your keto diet. Some people want to know how it is to do keto, as a mature woman. They want to know how it is to have fibromyalgia as a mature woman, blessed to crochet. People want to know five G's, what it feel like to walk and exercise when you get older. Sometimes people don't understand the process that we go through, and so is OMAD. OMAD is like not keto, is like intermittent fasting. Girl, you doing OMAD? That's, oh my gosh, you bad to the bone, baby. Wow. 1 meal a day. Okay. Some people do more OMADs, different don't. Some people do OMADs 1 meal every other day or something crazy. But I'm glad you ain't on that one. But that's still kind of hard, 1 meal a day. Cause some people they do intermittent fasting like that. They take one time and they eat in a window of hours, and when the window of hours is up, they don't eat anymore that next day. Side note, coach, I watched a YouTube called Ellie Creates New God, and We're Not Ready. Very interesting. Gave me some ideas to start utilizing AI for work, and already help a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I resist AI, and I still resist it some, but I don't resist it totally because it have a purpose even in this thing. I remember when the store, and sometimes I will still stand in line because I don't want to go into AI. But the truth of the matter is, it's prevalent, and now after COVID, people got retrained after COVID. People don't even want to work, so somebody got to wait on you. I've been incorporating AI as well. It's good. It's good about all that other stuff. I do recommend watching a video as an eye opening. Okay. Are you willing to post it on your community page, or if not, let me write it down. And it's called AI. Let me see. Yeah, this girl, I was on her page this morning, and she was talking about the different prompts she used. And so I do some AI, but to be honest with you, I really wish I'd have did it before time. Now I do a mixture. I ask AI to give me a mock-up or some, but it does take a lot of time. Sometimes I'm like, I just want to do it and get it over with. But it give you pointers and stuff, but you need to know the prompts, but also don't give up everything. Don't give up all control, because you still got to know how to manage it and how I look, and if the computers go down, you still got to know where is that? YouTube called AI Create a New God. Really? That's interesting. So as you said that, a new God or another God? Create a new God. Okay. They I forgot who they said. So Walt Disney. Walt Disney was one of them. Walt Disney and some other rich people brought definitely only one God. Yeah, just talking about how it keeps you getting more advanced, and we have to keep up with it. Definitely, source top dog. I was Walt Disney. I don't know. Come to think about it, I don't know why they say Walt Disney though, because Walt Disney, they maybe the company itself. Walt Disney and some other big people, I think Bill Gates, one of them, they took and brought a Bible printing company in New International and probably other ones to come. They taking out certain scriptures that have power to help people to prevail. And so we have to, if you have an old Bible, you keep up with it to the page turn. And then that's another thing, we have to check the source out, because the source also say that AI say that it may have errors or it may not be accurate information. Have you ever seen have lyrics by Nadia say, have you ever seen a new season of Black Mirrors? A season of Black Mirrors, they are revealing the plans for the future. And I believe that's what Elon Musk is creating. Mirrors, that's a movie or what, Nydia? No, I never heard about that. What is that, Nydia? A new season of Black Mirrors. Y'all teaching me a lot today, baby. So, Top Dog, you know anything about the new season of Black Mirrors? No, I check out Nydia. Wow, Nydia, that's scary. No, I haven't seen it. You all, please check it out. So, where is that though? Is it on Netflix? TV show Coach on Netflix. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Nydia. It's dark though. I can imagine it is. I don't even know. Sometimes some stuff's so dark I don't want to look at it, but sometimes I do. Because one thing about God, they all tell you everything in the show. That's how the big money people communicate. And that's another thing. I'm on Netflix, and it's called Black Mirror. Billionaires taking over. Oh, y'all kind of tell me what it's about. I might peep at it. Some things I really, to be honest with you, unless I feel like I have a purpose for it, I don't touch it. But there's a lot of things I've touched, because we have to be able to talk. Same here. We have to be able to. We have to be able to minister to people at their own level and language. Some things I'm just not called to, and I understand that. You know, um, I don't even watch scary movies, to be honest with you, because you open up yourself. You open up yourself, your eyes and windows, your eyes, your ears is windows, to your soul. And so unless God tell me to do it, I personally don't want to be in some of those dark spaces, because you're opening yourself up to some of it. The same, I used to watch them all the time. I don't watch them anymore. No, because you know, but let me tell you this: God has called some people to go in those scary dark places and pull out people who are in there who shouldn't be in there. And so that's not my job. Now he may change his mind. Don't change your mind, Lord. Don't change your mind. He might change his mind. So my job is to snap y'all in place who are out of place, and he'll give me the right language. That's Nydia's job and Nancy's job to go over there. But so seriously, on the real, that's not who I'm called to do or be. But he could change. It's not scary the way they are implementing AI. It will be shocked. Well, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check both of them out, because I want to be in the know, but I want to make sure my heart is right. I don't want to spoil it. But baby, you all have to watch it. You could spoil it for me, girl, because I'll look at it anyway. And let me tell y'all something funny, and then I'm gonna start wrapping it up. I look at a movie, and me and my son I used to be saying, "Oh, I can't wait to see that movie." And my son say, "Mama, you already seen it." So I will look at a movie again and again, and sometimes and I'll be like, This movie feels familiar. Yeah, you already seen it, Mama. So yeah, but yeah, we all are called created differently. And so yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, the millionaires are doing some flaky things, but it's sad because all that money, all that fame, all that you got, and you still can't take it to the grave with you. But you feel like I'm gonna keep everybody out, so that's why I don't gatekeep. I will be remembering the movie for from like six. Time I was my babysitter. Oh, the TV was your babysitter. You know, no, it's all about AI. They plan on it making us AIs. You know what? I seen something on YouTube, on me on Facebook, and the person asked the question if AI was um the devil, how would he take over the world? And so I asked the question because I'm like, I used to be so gullible and naive. My baby say, Mama, sometimes that's satires. Okay, I don't know, it sound real. So now I try to do a whole lot of research now. Some people won't be able to travel unless they upgrade your services. Yeah, I believe that. Hey, Simban, long time no see, baby. You better be doing good in school, cause grandma will come and get you. I made a song for you. You never came back to see. So let me tell you this. That I asked that question. I asked it to chat. I say, chat, if you was Satan or the devil, how would you corrupt the world? And it gave me a list. Sorry, I fell asleep. Long time. You know what? I said as long as you doing well in school, I'll give you a pass, baby. But if I find out anything different, I'm gonna find out where you live, and we're gonna have a good talk. I'm gonna snatch you. Unless you have a pole in area in your body, unless they have a pole in your area, your body will shut down until you get back to where your chip work. Mm, make world believe it don't make world believe it don't exist. You all gotta go. All right, Nancy. I guess so, Nancy. We're getting deep in here. That's what I think. That's not all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to see you later, Nancy. You know what, Nydia? Um, real life. You know, I believe a lot of this. See you later, Nancy. Thank you for stopping by. You know, I believe a lot of this is in the background happening. I don't put nothing apart from the enemy, and the enemy is has increased a lot of stuff. You know, we just have to stay faithful. You know, and Nydia, you said it the other day. You know, some people think everything gonna be sugar and spice, but they coming after the Christians. They gonna do what they gonna do. You know, my thing is if God keep me, I'm kept. If not, then it'd be my time to go. It's my time to go. You know, Americans don't know persecution like a lot of other countries. You know, by Sinbad, Sinbad, like I came at the wrong time. We talk about the AI create a new God in a new season of Black Mirrors. But you know, and I'm being honest with you, Nydia, you just release what you told to release and let it go. Because a lot of people not gonna believe it. This isn't the final place. Exactly. You know, my honest prayer and my desire is that my family will see the Lord and live in eternity where I'm gonna live. You know, I pray that I live eternity with the Father. You know, and my son and his family live in the eternity. But if they choose to make that decision, I pray they don't. You know, that's a choice. God give all of us choices in this world and in this life. And so we just have to be prepared for it. You know, and resilient queen, not resilient queen, real life. Even AI take over the world, we will still have faith in God. That's what I'm talking about, grandbaby. Bam, bam, bam. That's what I'm talking about, grandbaby. You made me proud. You made me proud. I'ma cry. Don't do that to your grandma, baby. So yes, that's what we have to be. Are we willing to be like Esau, trade our birthright for being. Some of us are. Some people will. Some people you love. Not to be funny. Some people was fighting, turning on each other for the C word because they felt like y'all should take it, and if you don't take it, I'm turning you in. I mean, it was crazy. One time, my neighbor, and I seen her daughter sneaking in her house, but she came by my house for something like you got company or something. And I'm like, lady, you always in my business. I seen somebody in your back door. So I'm saying, nah, imagine how bad it was then. It's gonna be worse. People gonna be turning you in for food. They're gonna be turning you in for crazy stuff. Nydia was talking about it on her video. She was talking about how, we gonna face persecution. How it's not gonna be this fluffy, pretty world. As Americans, we have gotten used to conveniency. I'm gonna be honest with you, conveniency will cost you something. I wanna ask you a question. You and in real life, are you guys paying for the subscription or y'all doing a free version? I seen your workout thing. I say, yeah, that's AI. You could tell a lot of the AI things, because you could see that it almost look cartoonish. In real life, I made a doll, a snapback doll on there. I might even see how I could sell it. I didn't get shot, but I saw how people act. Oh, I didn't get the shot, but I see. Yeah, we could turn you in, baby. Don't say it again. That it was sad. Family members and all was turning on each other, saying that if you don't have the shot, I can't see you. I signed up for subscription, $20 a month because I use it for my work, and just signed up 3 days ago. And my community post was an AI, and my ideas combinated. Yeah, yeah. I signed up too, baby, baby. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this AI music because I'm about to sign up to Epic Sounds, and the reason why, because I know the lyrics is by me. Nydia shared something that I'm gonna try because I feel like part of it is mine and the other part is not mine, and so even if I got a copyright, they would be able to take it. Let me see what my grandbaby say. Uh, I only really use AI for when I need images for stories. Eventually, I will get to pay. You know what? I'm kind of disappointed in Chad. Chad better get his act together, cause Chad tell me I'm sitting here, I'm doing all the work. Some of the stuff I do want to do, Chad can't send it to me. I'm like, what's the problem, Chad? I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, Chad. So I'm sitting here, I'm showing him the thing I made, the thumbnail, and he's like, well, you could do this to it or that. I'm like, I want you to do it, Chad. But Chad ain't acting right, but that's okay. Um, but so yeah, they have it. To up your game is really good, but also, Top Dog, I don't know if you heard of story blocks. I was thinking about that, or epic sounds or something, one of them. I think that's what it's called. And so I want to do that for my music, because I want some gospels, and I want to make sure, because I'm about to do this daily thing, but it's gonna be a recording. I want to have music in the background, and I really kind of want to have a certain sound, like maybe instrumental gospel, and so that's what I was thinking about doing. And I don't know if AI could do that. AI sometimes be giving me some stuff I don't like, some hillbilly Bob stuff. I like that, but I don't like rock or metal, however you say it, because metal was when people was getting high. Nah, I haven't used Suno like you. I mentioned before, man, I got some points with Gloria on that. Yeah, I got the paid version because, whatever you decide to use, I never got to tell you. But congrats, yes, grandbaby, thank you, thank you. Simban, thank you, baby. Yes, my grandsons be getting excited about it, and I do the paid version because of why I want to use it, and I may have to keep it until I monetize. Before some of the songs that I use, they may make me take it out or whatever. But so, thank you very much. So I wanted to use that, and my grandsons love it because you could get the free too, but the free don't come with a license. So a lot of stuff that's free, not like what you have real life, but like with music and copyright, we have to be careful. But my only problem is when I'm ready to do something, I'm ready to do it in a free version, let you do it, and then they cut you off. It's like a drag, like a crackhead. They give you a high, and then you gotta pay for the next one. You get a free hit. God forgive me. Why I be talking about crackheads? I ain't never used no crack. I use sugar though. I'm talking about sweets. I was a junkaholic. Eat more junk than a la. So, and I've been good, y'all. I've been real good. I brought these to replace the ones I had. My grandsons broke it up, and I had this like a couple of months. Sugar did not have any place for me, but I did good and I did bad. Meaning, I brought them some Chewies and I ate them, some Cheetos, the cheese balls, and I ate them. And then I ate these peanut nutty buddies. So that's why I don't buy all that crap in my house. Some of it I'm good. I won't touch it. Some of it I get kind of like, okay. You know, that sugar be like calling my name. It called my name. I used to go to bed with cookies, y'all. You know how some people sleep around? I slept around with cookies. And it be calling my name. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? And I get up in the middle of the night eating cookies. Man loves sweets. It's my way. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They call my name. Hey, and I've been doing very well. I'm really happy with the results. What's the name of that mic? Oh, the name of my mic. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was about to say, oh my goodness, I got it. It's called Sarah Monaco. I got it from Best Buy. Can you see it? It's SARAMONIC. I got money, y'all. I had got money for my birthday in January, and I went and brought me a couple of things. I got some upgrades, even like I'm talking about, you know, the AI Suno. I got so Kasuno is an AI too. I want to tell you this also. Top dog, I know now that you're gonna be monetized, baby. So right now, if you ever want to, till I get there, you and Sinbad, y'all could buy me a cup of coffee. I'll put it on my page now. I didn't put Cash App. So if y'all ever want to drop y'all coach a cup of coffee, I did that, and I'm gonna do some stuff with that, and even like members, and do some things. Also, I wanna put some of my journals on there, and start pushing them. I'm also one like to do. I'm gonna set up a day one day, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it inside or outside, and I'm gonna do some of my journals, so they could go because a lot. I sold quite a few of them, and I really was surprised. And I didn't ask anybody for anything. Have you ever thought of putting a super chat or maybe making a membership? Yes, that's what I'm telling you, Sinbad. On my page, in my description, they have buy me a cup of coffee, and through that, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a membership. The source is on here. He's doing a membership also, and so I gotta figure that out. I'm learning. Hey, Cynthia, my friend Cynthia in the house. Um, so I'm still learning because to be honest with you, yay, top dog. I have that on my page and forgot to introduce it. Let me tell you this. A lot of times it's hard for me to accept things, but now I'm pushing and y'all kind of know me. So I ain't this kind of person who be trying to hustle you. But the people, names I called, they called me out on it. So I'm letting them know because of that, I wind up putting the coffee on my page. You can buy me a cup of coffee. For quick quick power nap before. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you, coach. Thank you. I appreciate you. And top dog, you be encouraged, baby. You keep going. Give yourself some rest because you are doing a lot. And you push, drop your contents every now and then. Figure out how often you want to do live, or even with your game. Go live with your game. Real life is a gamer. That is a way to be able to monetize on YouTube also. Connect with some of the gamers and just have fun doing it. Don't put all that pressure on you because you have a family and you at work and you have Tito, you better take good care of them because I know where you live, or I will find out. Hey, Cynthia and Sinbad. So yes, that's what I'm talking about. But the source, y'all go check him out. He have different ways. There's different ways to make money on here, and I'm figuring it out. Um, Zillow, the eyeglass place, they sent me something, and I sent them the information. This other company was separately. They was asking for I think a checking account. I'm like, well, I'm not ready for that yet. But I definitely would like the glasses. But I may sign up for it. I don't like to be in a hurry. When you have people rushing you, like you have to do it now, and if you don't do it now, that time gonna pass away. Sometimes that's true. But if it's really for you, if God is for you, who could be against you? If God have something for you, it's going to be for you. And so don't be in a hurry. Haste make waste. You don't have to rush to do things. Take your time, and when you truly, yeah. When you take your time, I got a email. I was about to read that, y'all. Um, just take your time. Cynthia is my friend, y'all, off a Clubhouse. Take your time, and God will bring it to tuition. If you didn't get nothing else from me, spring forward boldly and know that a seed germinate. It takes a while for a seed to germinate, but it also takes a month in some cases for it, longer, a couple of months for it to mature. So just because it's not maturing does not mean you won't have the product. So be very intentional and patient with the process. How you start, you don't have to finish that way, but how your beginning does not have to necessarily be your ending. Stay steadfast, unmovable, stay faithful, stay true to what God has called you to do. For while people are creating stores and have memberships, I don't know what that means. Four walls or people are creating. Yeah, yeah. A Patreon has a membership. Yeah, Patreon, but also the coffee, Buy me a cup of coffee. They have like a membership also. You could buy coffee, or you could give a monthly donation if you wanna. I heard of Patreon, and now how that is working for you. Yeah, I've heard of Patreon, and I like to kind of do research. Some people say, they like the Patreon, some like coffee, the coffee, buy me a cup of coffee. So you gotta, do the research and see what works well for you. Both of them kind of take something from it. The pot, Stripes take money from the buy me a cup of coffee. Patreon take a good bit too, from what I hear, and YouTube take quite a lot. So just finding what works for you. I just need to take out time, you know, and just push it. Like I said, last couple of weeks I really haven't been feeling the greatest, and I'm getting there. Um, and Ounce, Ounce, are you still in here? If you still in here, you like my mic, Ounce? So yes, we just have to be faithful to what is given to us, and consistency. If you build it, they will come. Thank you, honey. I was wondering about it because I did something yesterday and I don't like how it sounds, but I did a little spiel, and I'm gonna upload it. I might do it on my computer. I did a little spiel on 1,000+ new content creator community, and I may redo it because I was kind of tired, but I may just leave it like that. And so the gist of it is, and so check it out. I was trying to upload it, wouldn't act right, so I may just do it on my computer. I did it on my phone. And so just be patient with the process, knowing that the race isn't given to the swift nor the strong, but to you who endure to the end. Know that you might fall down, but you can always get up if you could look up. We could let's rise together and grow together in this journey that you're not alone and there's always someone there by your side. But if people are not there, God said He will never forsaken you. He will never leave you alone, nor your seed begging bread. So that's like an insurance policy. You have to know that you are not alone. And you don't have to do this YouTube journey alone. You know, some people will come along and be beside you, then some will come and some will go. Whatever God has commissioned, He will make sure it comes to be. So be encouraged and know that you are in His perfect will, and know that no matter what, you are not alone and you are made for purpose. I do source. I would like to know more about it. Yeah, do a room on this source. I haven't gotten into deep into it. Okay. Yes. You know what? The source was talking. That's right. That's right. I love it, lyric by Nydia. Ask him to do it like I asked you to do it. We don't have to do everything, y'all. Everything drop in your lap. We don't have to do all the research. We have a team now. I have to go to bed for it is 12 a.m. for me. Thank you. I love you, Sinbad. May God peace rest upon you. May His favor be with you. May He continue to cover you with His blood and protect you going in and coming out. May He enrich you. May He give you favor. May He open the doors to prosperity and give you the wisdom how to manage it. May your grades continue to be good grades. May you continue. And when you go to sleep, that you have a peaceful night rest. And I pray for you in the name of Jesus Christ. And you are my YouTube grandbaby. And I love you. Bye and good night. Um, you guys, what is buy me a cup of coffee? What buy you a cup of coffee is this site. You go on there, you sign up all your information, and they will send you, if somebody decide to buy you a cup of coffee, and they could pay the amount they want. They have a set amount on there. They could buy a one cup of coffee. They could buy two, or they could give you a donated amount. I haven't asked anybody yet. Today was the first day I verbalized it because Simbak and also um, Top Dog has said, you know, if you had super chats, I would have given you one, and they both said it at different times. So I said, well, okay, God, maybe it is time, you know, because like I said, thank you for words of wisdom and information, encouragement. Thank you, Sister Cynthia, because I don't always want to put any pressure on anybody. If someone wants to donate or give, you know, it used to be hard for me to accept, but I will accept. Yes, lyrics is right. Blessing Sinbad, blessing the four walls may tell us about it. Bless have four walls me. I don't know who four walls is. That's a person name. Um, blessed to crochet. That's who I know. Mary. Oh, Mary is blessed to crochet. Blessed have four walls. Oh, that's I don't know. Oh, that's a full wall. That's something else. So yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Mary. I'll go in her space and ask. I'm okay with it. Especially if she on the live. Amen. Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork, fate work. That's right. You know, you amaze me. The source did. What would your last day on earth be? Something like that. And he did these palm trees, picking them up, and he walked with them like he was walking for his last walk. And then he said this, I'm not going anywhere, I'm here to stay. But, you know, giving you, what would you leave? What would your legacy be? You know, giving you a thought-provoking message. You know, we don't know when is our last day. So what do you want to be remembered for? Right now, today, if you transition or passed away, what would you be remembered for? Before I can go, before I can go, you donate like indefinite amount of money, like millions. Hallelujah! I receive and I donate them. So yes, bye, baby. What is the site? I collect donations to feed The homeless. It's literally called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Go type in your search engine, buy me a cup of coffee. Or or look on my description page. You're gonna see buy me a cup of coffee. Hit the link, and then it'll tell you at the top right hand side. It'll give you that option to sign up for your link. Cynthia, you're a giver, so you have to learn to receive. Yes, yes. You got to learn to receive well. Y'all heard what she said. Buy me a cup. Okay, yes, buy me a cup of coffee.com. Yes, that's good. Thank you, Nydia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Either way, it would have been there because that's how I got it. I got it off somebody else's site. I donated to two people. So I know. And that's how I did it. I did it for this one person. I took and put it on there and on his site. And so yeah, I mean, I donated to one person. I became a member of one person's site because their membership was like $20 for the membership. So sometimes you have a lot of people. You don't have to be greedy. You just post it and put it a minimal amount. They kind of let you set that amount. So be fair with people. They want to support you. Make it convenient and easy for them. Oh my God. Oh, I got it. Oh, I wasn't expecting what was in my coffee. I try to make myself some. I ain't doing that one no more. I gotta stir it up real good. I like I like coffee with protein powder. I got all this protein powder at the bottom of my cup. Ooh, no, no, no. So I love you guys. I had a great time with y'all. I stayed longer than I usually do. We kind of made up for yesterday. I wasn't doing it intentionally. You guys had so many great questions and gave me so much information that I stayed longer. I usually don't stay past 2 hours. And then I'm trying to figure that one out. Thank you, Nydia. I learned a lot too, and it was hard to get out. But I want to tell y'all, thank you very much. I'm your girl. I'm your friend. I'm Snapback Trishana. You may go down, but you won't go under because you are an overcomer. When y'all go back, if y'all like what you hear and see, drop in when it come back up. Drop. You will rise together with me if you want really believe it. We will rise together, grow together. My mission in my heart is that we win together and reach the finish line because I know I usually finish with that. But we will reach the finish line if you have the desire because I do have the desire and I'm praying for you. I am on your team. I don't care no matter what. You're a part of my team and I'm on your team. And I want you to know that you will finish the finish line in a race not given to the swift nor the strong. Stay focused on the mission that God has given you because everything will pass. Only thing that's going to stand and the only thing is faithful and true is his word. He said heaven and earth will pass away, but his word will forever stand. Love y'all and peace. I'm signing off until Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm leaving y'all now. Later.